Morphology of flowering plants. Here, morphology means external characters of the plant. It means the study of external characters of plants is called as morphology of flowering plants. So, in morphology, here we have to structure about the external appearance, that is the presence of roots, stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. Let us we start the chapter. In this chapter we are going to discuss about there are some parts of the plant which are adapted to the different activities and their different functions. For example, adaptation to various habitats for protection, climbing and even also the storage purpose. Here in plant there are mainly the two parts. While the growing plant they has above the ground level and even also inside the ground level. The underground part of the flowering plant is called as the root system. The other portion, that means above the ground, forms the shoot system. First one, the root. Here the root means there are mainly we have to find out the two types of the plants on the basis of their cotyledon, that is monocot plant and another one is an dicot plant. Here it is a structure of dicot plant seed, that is it has plumule at one end and radicle at the another end, and these both are the cotyledon parts, means the two cotyledons of the dicotyledon plant. Here the plumule part it gives rise to the shoot system in the plant and the radicle gives rise to the root system. In the root, plants they form mainly two types, that is the primary roots, another one is an secondary roots. The roots which are originated from the radical part of the seed, those are called as an primary root. These are grow inside the soil. After the primary root which forms laterally, those are called as secondary, tertiary and quaternary. Like that they forms the sub branches of the secondary root system. Primary roots and its branches they are mainly constitute the tap root system, means the dicotyledon plants they have the tap root system. Here it is a structure of a mustard plant. Here we can see this is a ground level. Above the ground level it is called as shoot system. Below the ground level it is called as an root system. In root system, here we have to find out the primary root which is originate from the stem part and that grow inside the soil. Another one is a secondary roots. These are later formed after the branches of this primary root. These are the sub branches. On this branch, if we found any branches, those are called as tertiary and quaternary, etc. On the basis of arrangement of the roots, there are mainly three types. That first one is in taproot system, and second one is in fibrous root system. Third one is adventitious roots. Taproot system they found in the dicotyledon plant. Now already we are discussed. Now we come to the fibrous root system. Fibrous root system mainly present inside the monocotyledonous plants. They are very short-lived roots. Even they replaced by the large number of newly born roots. Actually, these roots are mainly originate from the base of the stem and they constitute the fibrous root. For example, in all kind of the monocotyledon seed, so here they have given wheat plant. Other than wheat, the maize, rice plant, barley, even grasses, sugarcane, coconut, these are also comes under monocotyledon plant. And there are some another kind of roots. They are formed other part of the plant. Other part means leaf, even stem, and also the some kinds of subaerial root system. Those roots are called adventitious roots. Here there are mainly three types of root system. They are given the diagram. Here it is a taproot system found in the dicotyledon plant. These are the fibrous root system found in the monocotyledon plant. And here it is an adventitious root. These adventitious root, here you can see the minute roots. These are originate from the stem part of the plant. While originate of this root system, they contact with the soil, they start to absorbing the nutrient and minerals provide to the leaves. The structure of root, they are mainly divided into three regions. That is the regions of root. They have three regions. So here the first region is region of meristematic activity, that is present at the tip of the root. And after the region of meristematic, region of elongation from here to here. From this part to the base part of the stem means here, that is called as region of maturation. Here let me see which kind of cells present in region of meristematic, region of elongation, region of maturation, why they are different. First one, region of meristematic activity. Here the cells have very small and thin wall structure and with maximum amount of the protoplasm, and that protoplasm divide repeatedly due to the very highly active in condition. And some of the proximal region undergoes the elongation to produce the region of elongation. The cells and tissues which are covered in this region, in this area, means the region of meristematic activity. They are very highly active. Their cell and cell wall are very thin and they mainly have the dense cytoplasm. The region of meristematic activity, it is covered by one of the thimble-like structure that is called as an root-like. The root is covered at the apex by a thimble-like structure called root cap. Here there is a root cap, and this is the region of meristematic activity. Now let me discuss the second region, that is region of elongation. Region of elongation mainly contains the mature cells. They are fully mature cells. They are highly developed cells. Hence, they are not involved in any other activities except the cell division. And third reason is region of maturation. Here it is a very important reason in the plant root, because the region of maturation, it is elongated and originated from the region of elongation part. Region of maturation, they have the very fine and delicate thread-like structures called the root hairs. Region of maturations, they mainly contains the root hairs. The little bit thread-like structures which are originated at this region, these are called as root hairs. These root hairs absorb the water and minerals from the soil. So finally, in the root system, not the mature region of meristematic activity, not the region of elongation absorb the minerals and nutrients from the soil. Only the root hairs play important role to absorb the water and minerals. Other than that, what are the functions of roots? There are mainly 4 different functions of the roots. They are mentioned here. Here you can see the main functions of the root system are: First one, absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Second one, providing a proper anchorage to the plant parts. Third one, storing reserve food material. Fourth one, synthesis of plant growth regulators. Here providing a proper anchorage. Anchorage ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಣ್ಣಿನಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಟನ್ನು ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಗಿಡ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಂಡೀಷನಿಗೆ ಆಂಕರೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದೀಸ್ reasons and even other than these functions, some roots they are involving to the other function except absorbing the mineral nutrients and providing proper anchorage to the plant part and even storing reserve food material and synthesis of plant growth regulators. Other than these activity can performed by the root, those are called as modifications of roots. Here roots are modified into three different reasons, three different purposes. One is for supporting to the plant and storage of the food material inside the plant, and another one is an respiration in plants. These are the three different activities that mainly makes roots modified into the different functions. Modification, it is nothing but except their original function, it can carry out the other activities. So let we see first one, modification of root for storage the food material. Here the tap roots of carrot, turnip and advantageous roots of sweet potato get swollen. Here the word swollen means bulged part and store the food. So here there are the three examples for the modification of root to the storage of the food material. One is carrot, another one is an turnip, and another one is an sweet potato. And second activity is to supporting the plants. Here there are two types of roots for the supporting activity. Number one, prop roots, another one is an stilt root. Prop roots, they are mainly found in the banyan tree. Here you can see in this diagram. These are the stem. While you are thinking that's wrong, these are not a stem. These are the roots which are originate from the stem part of the plant. When they comes and contact with the soil, there they forms the other roots to give the maximum supporting for the growth of plant. That is the prop root. And another one is a stilt root. Have you seen some of the maize and some of the sugarcane plant? There some roots they are coming out of the lower nodes of the stem. Those are called as stilt root. And third activity, that is the root modified for the respiration process. Example, rhizophora. Rhizophora, it is nothing but one kind of the mangrove plant. It growing in swampy area. Swampy area ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೀರು ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಣ್ಣು ಕೂಡ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. Many roots come out of the ground and grow vertically upward direction. Such roots are called nematophores. Help to get oxygen for respiration. So here about the root, the concept is over. Thank you for watching this video. For more biology video, subscribe my channel, that is Biology Best Ever. Thank you. Like, comment and share to your friends. Thank you once again.